All right. What's up, guys? Everybody hanging in there? Y'all doing all right? Second time we've gone live today. Man, this is getting wild. This is getting wild. Hope you guys are doing okay. Relax. Um, I've been looking at the charts. Noah, save our souls. Yeah, right? Save your souls. Yeah, I hear you. Um, what's up, guys? Koo, Nate, Nathan, Brendan, Ethan. I will not say hello to Kalashnikov. I will crush him. He will be Kalashnikov when I'm done with him. You are alive. Blood in the streets. Blood in the streets. Had to put more BTC into Mex. Spaghetti-o. There's some really good levels coming up, guys. There's some things I want to look at. There's some things I've been talking about and that I've said before, but it's good to get reminded of them and kind of see what I'm seeing. I'm not really looking to short down here for a few reasons. Um, but, first off, we know 5K is going to be defended, right? Um, if we break the 5.7K lows. And it's going to start getting to the point where a little bit of leverage can go a long way in terms of your liquidation price, because I don't think we go less than 4.4K on an apocalyptic scenario, okay? Because I think after, it's probably been not quite a year, it's probably been 10 months since we've been at 5K. Let's see. Get off log. We were last at 5K October 17th. So yeah, 10 months. Yeah, Neo could go down to $17, man. It could go down to 990. Yeah, my private group costs $30, 50, $60 this month. Awesome. Yes! We're all poor together. Yeah. Yeah, spend all your USDT on the, I don't know, man. It is what it is. I think we're getting close. I identified a fractal on Ripple that tells me the bottom could be near. Yeah, a lot of shit. So let's get my ugly ass face off of here. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Maybe I'll bless y'all with the no hat game. Show you my wig splat. Okay. Bitcoin. First thing I'm looking at. These shorts and longs are finally flipping on BitMEX. We finally have more longs than shorts than longs. So 29,900 shorts, 29,100 longs. There's 800 more shorts than longs. Well, actually, there's 800, 760, 740. Excuse me. But no, there's 760. Excuse me, I was right. Yeah, 760 more shorts than longs. Last time we had more shorts than longs. April 12th-ish. April 9th to 12th-ish. Now, what happened in price then? Let's find it. Oh, that happened in price. Right there. You don't say, you little shits. You don't say, do you? So, here's the thing. So we'll take this off. Take it all off, baby. How much further can we go down? Well, let's go to the hourly. I want to check some shit. First off, we got a bull div forming. You just look from here to here, and then a lower low in price. Okay. Right on that. And then let's turn volume on. All right. Hasn't been that much volume. It's been low volume for a breakdown like that, right? Raise your hand if you saw Bitcoin falling from 8,500 to 6,000. It actually broke 6,000. It got down to like 59.50, 59.70 on BitMEX. And let me pull this closer so we can see. So the 0.93 is 59.37, and it's gotten back above the 886 at 60.58. We'll see if it holds. And it reversed just above the 0.93. And this is the local move from the previous swing lows to the swing highs at 8,500. And it's respecting these fib levels pretty damn well. Now, what's going to happen? I'm really interested to see. I'm sprinkling some long orders down to build a position all the way down to 5K, starting now, okay? 2x leverage, no higher, don't need higher. My liquidation price will be perfectly fine. I can average down even more and definitely get out in profit. This is when the most money is made. The most sure thing money. So it's just a matter of we break these lows or not, okay? Because remember, shorts are setting up to get squeezed. They're going to take profits. And we haven't broken the lows yet from February. We haven't, well, let me go back to the daily. $58.55 down here was $57.78. Like that whole region right there, we haven't broken those yet, and longs are already under shorts. Okay, so shorts are getting really, 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 really aggressive, and then we are seeing it break down with less volume. The risk to reward ratio here is magnificent. Okay, because you give yourself room to average down. I'm gonna go back to auto here. Here we go. I'm gonna delete this fib here. So, and we know the stochastic RSI is basically bottomed out. RSI on the daily is 31. It's getting there. It's not quite. But what do we have to catch us underneath if you want to average down? We have a lot of confluence, okay? Worst case scenario, we have this macro 786 at 44.89. And then we have this horizontal resistance turn support mixing with this trend line zone in the 5,300s down to 5,000-ish, okay? So you could add a little bit kind of around here, add a little bit 58, 50-ish, add more on this trend line, add more above 5K, should be good to go, man. Should be good to go. Because shorts are getting cocky with it. Shorts are getting super cocky with it. Anytime we've had this amount of parity, and by parity I mean shorts equal longs, anytime we've had this much parity, there's been a pump afterwards. So, all I'm trying to tell you, I mean, even look back here during the bull run. All during this, shorts were so high, like right here, and they got fucking annihilated. They got completely annihilated. So, they're setting themselves up for some failure. Them bottom shorters about to get ripped like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It looks like there are literally no more sellers in ICX. I told you this shit. Alts, a lot of alt BTC pairs like Cardano hasn't fucking moved. Cardano hasn't moved. The USD pair, sure, because it's pegged to Bitcoin. It's at 1860. Now, there is kind of this rising wedge into the 20 EMA. We'll see what happens there. And the stochastic RSI on the daily has completely reset itself. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. But the alt hasn't moved. ICX, 1150. Like, it's just... Let's go down to the hourly. Let's take a look at the volume. Nothing. Nothing. This is what a bottom begins to look like. Not a lot of volume. I mean, there's been more selling volume, but starting to look like an indifferent market to me. Okay, and I want to show you guys. Okay, next is going to be ETH. Okay, Ethereum. So we're going to take off this, the daily, or that's the 4 hour. I mean the daily. Okay. So it's fallen through these levels. I warned you guys that it could. And we're looking at 280-ish next. Okay? That's just what we're looking at. And then you are going to have yourself a significant daily bull div down here and from this bottom of RSI up to here, somewhere around there. Okay? So above 280 is next. I have 3x leverage orders at 283-ish, 282.95, I believe. Just like 0.07 Bitcoin worth. It's 750 contracts. And we'll see what happens. So now if we put the log on, look at that. Right around here, right around there. Came back to retest it, broke down. That blue trend line is obviously not prevalent on the log chart, but on the linear chart, it's super prevalent. But it has been broken. Trend lines can be broken. And we'll see where it comes down to. These are your levels. 280, 200, 130-ish, 100-ish. You guys remember when 1 ETH used to be worth like a brand new iPhone? Yeah, VET. Let's look at the previous VeChain chart, see what the lower fib extensions look like. $111 sats could be next, or 142 on this wick turn support. We're close though, because I want to show you guys Ripple. All right, Ripple BTC. I think you can short this shit, to be honest, down to 3,600 sats. I think it's a guarantee. However, well, here's the thing though. Fib says yes. Falling wedge says in time. However, all right, I want to show you guys this. I was looking at this, and I don't know why I haven't seen this before, but on the daily of Ripple Bitcoin pair. All right, so we came down, had our bull trap, came down, had our bull trap. We even did it. I mean, we even did it exactly the same. Down, spike up, shorter. Same thing here. Drop back down, big rise, drop down, big rise. Don't pay attention to moving averages. And then another bull trap, another drop off, okay? A rise up, another drop off, a rise up, and then it looks like we're taking that last leg down. So if this is exact, we're somewhere around here in this zone. Like right here-ish. Doesn't mean it's going to play out exactly the same, but doesn't mean it isn't. Markets repeat themselves. Capitulation. Oh, capitulation. So, EOS entry here. $72,500 sats. You could do an entry here on EOS with a stop, a market stop below 83K sats. Unless you want to average into a position like put 25% of your bids here, 75% of your bids at 72,497. But you can always run the risk of it bouncing down to a 0.93 macro fib retracement of this market cycle and getting it at 64,000 sats. Okay? So you do run the risk there. So I would stick to that market stop if you want to enter on EOS here. If you're going to do it on leverage, no more than 2x leverage. You don't need it down here. It'll pay you no matter what if you are right. And let's even get these wicks right. Okay. So, I mean, to me, I have these wicks right now. I don't even think you need to average in here. I think that you can get it at 73K sats if you wait. That's filtering right down into there. Now, what does the volume say? It's been declining for a while. I want to see the EOS USD chart. Volume pretty significant. I mean, this just tells me that it's, let me take the volume off. Just looking at a horizontal, it tells me that 388. And then what macro fib retracement of that market cycle on the USD chart was that? All right, that was the 786. So if we bring it up, pull this down to the bottom of that market cycle to the top of this one, where that's the 0.93 right here at $5.21. Is there any fib confluence at a trend base from the top of the previous market cycle to the bottom of said market cycle to the top of the most previous? That takes us to the 1272 at $4.07. Let's get this exactly right. $3.85. I'm sorry. And that's the 1272. I mean, that's very exact because this doesn't work like a normal fib retracement where this would be your one line, like your horizontal would be your one line. Because this is a trend-based Fibonacci, so I did it from the top of the previous market cycle to the swing low of that market cycle to the market high of the previous market cycle, or of this one. And so this 1272 right here, that's a horizontal support as well. And what does that line up with? Well, if you look left of the chart, always look left. That lines up with, like, right around here. It's like down here would be a good spot to be buying EOS, to be honest. There is no trend line to speak of. Because if we go from here to this wick, we've already broken it, tried to hold. That's toast. Yeah, like 385 to 390-ish. You could front run $4. Yeah, at this point, I'm starting to think that we do. Well, it depends, Ethan. If the ETF gets approved this year, then 1 trillion is certainly possible. RSI is at 28, Rahul, but that's not the only thing you can look at. You have to look at if there's a bull div building as well, because a lot of times a bull div will build before, like a low RSI, to me, is a precursor to a high time frame bull div that needs to build. So let's see if one is building. I look, like a lot of times I will look, and no, there is not one building. A lot of times I will look for the RSI to get super low and then wait for the bull div to build off that, because that tells you that when the bull div builds, price can keep going down because a bull div is a lower low in price but a higher low in your oscillator, okay? And so when you get a really low RSI and then price continues going down but RSI is going up, it tells you that the end of the trend of this current mini trend, at least, is near, because the strength of it is waning. So it tells you a bottom could be coming in soon. So you look to key levels to buy. You don't just buy a really super low RSI because it's a super low RSI. To me, my step is super low RSI. Okay, let's look for a bull div on the time frame that I want to build. And when you get them on higher time frames, like 1 day and above, they're way more reliable. Somebody asked me this the other day, NEO or ICX right now, and I say Icon. But you can't lose with either. Like literally, there's not a loser there. The only loser is me. OMG, because I'm a loser. You gotta be fucking kidding me. $3 for OMG. 55K sats, 55,469K sats for OMG at the macro 886. I would not be flipping these levels as much as I would be holding long term. You're going to kick your ass if you do. So there's two levels I would be averaging into OMG. Funny how this did a 0.93 fib retracement of last market cycle, of this market cycle. So 55,469 and 41,818 sats. So front run those, 56,000 sats, 42,000 sats. Now this market cycle right here did a 0.93 macro fib retracement. Let's do from the bottom of this market, like mini market cycle, and see where the 0.93 is. Have we already pierced it? I don't believe that we have. So we will do this and turn it blue. And the price there is, gosh. All right, we have fib confluence. Okay, this is what you're looking. You want high time frame fib confluence. The 0.93 of this market cycle lines up with the 0.886 of this market cycle. Okay, and so that's 56,500 sats. So this is a strong, OMG BTC is a really strong buy long term at 56,500 sats. Okay, and so you can average between 55,500, 56,000, and 56,500. And you can even go 57,000 and try to front run the level, but average into a position around there. Save a little bit of capital for the 42K sat level, because if you look, the 0.93 of this entire market cycle, that's a 1, so that's just a horizontal, but still, you could average in there. Does it make sense? Yeah, our ICX is quit giving a shit, which is good. The ETF's going to get approved, and that will be the single biggest buying day in the history of the crypto markets. We already looked at VET. Can we see ICX on Binance, the order book? No, but we can see NEO. There you go. 19 bucks, guys, for NEO. There's some serious fucking volume around 18.4 to 18.7 down to 17.9. And you could get a bounce up to 21.7. Don't watch the order books. Just know where the liquidity pools are. Liquidity pools are. I don't know what TNX is. Is everybody doing okay? Let's look at TRX, because I think you're saying TRX, and I don't want to be a smartass. Let's take these moving averages off because they're completely useless right now. We will do this. Okay. So I want to do a trend-based Fibonacci extension macro and look for, or retracement. Well, this would be an extension. Okay. We're nowhere near anything, obviously. Okay, so let's do one at the top, bottom of the market cycle, top of the main net run up, because that's what that was. And oh man, 250-ish would be next. And 200. What is RSI saying? It's saying I've had enough. That's a bull div. It's not significant. What's volume say? It's had enough. It's fucking, there's nothing left to sell, man. Sorry, there's nothing left to fucking sell. What's the order book say? Told you guys, these fucking charts will start having shit to sell. It's a battle between, yeah, like 380 and 390 almost. Other than that, there's no volume. There's nothing left to sell. Retail's out. I don't know what this means. But yeah. Yeah, let's look at the crypto market cap. $213 million. Is there a horizontal somewhere around here? There we are. What was that high? 176 million. Horizontal right there. You would do a horizontal of this right here, 176 million. This just means, guys, this just means the bottom is really close. I don't know if it's going to be time-wise close, but price-wise, the bottom's super close. ETH BTC would go down if BTC is rising at a higher percentage than Ethereum is. It has nothing to do with ETH USD. Now, if ETH USD is dying, ETH BTC would go down faster if Ethereum is dying on a US dollar value faster than Bitcoin is. So it's just a measure of Ethereum's price divided by Bitcoin's price. And so Ethereum being the numerator and Bitcoin being the denominator, if Bitcoin goes up, the ratio gets smaller. I have 8 likes. Unacceptable. I am here doing my second stream of the day for you people. I could be having dinner with my wife, and I'm worried about my babies, and I get 8 likes. Now, I got 9 likes, okay? Because I liked it myself. ZRX, if you have time, of course I have time. Dubravko. Hope I said your name okay. I'm using Poloniex for a reason. What do you call like an Adam, an Eve, and handle? Is that what this would be called? An Adam, Eve, and handle? I mean, it's more like a VV, but we can call it. It's not a rounded bottom. All right, I don't know. I need to diagnose this, so let's diagnose it together. This market cycle reversed 786. And this market cycle was held at 0.5. It never got to the 786. So the 618 could line up with this trend line-ish, like 11,300 sats. I mean, one thing that I am noticing here is that I told the private group, I said, this looks like on ZRX a head and shoulders, and it's a head and shoulders retest right now. So if you could short it, it wouldn't be a bad idea because we'd be retesting, and then there'd be a stop above 14,600 sats, 700 sats. But how much selling is there left to do? What does this look like log-wise? Looks like a big rising wedge. But this is a gigantic growth channel. Now, ETH BTC, but by the way, guys, fucking broke. It's got to find support near this horizontal zone right here. Or, I don't know, man. But it broke the log trend resistance or support. She gone. On the weekly, it's got until Sunday to get back above. But I don't know. Meh, not counting on it. SMH, Sandbagging Sons of Ma. You know who you are. I like round bottoms. Classic. Wear safety goggles there at Conrad Clark. Don't get pink eye. Yeah, don't be getting pink eye. You wear them safety goggles, baby. So, I mean, you're going to start looking for rounded out alt bottoms like ICX. Like, if you look at it on the hourly, it could still go down further, but you want it to hold these like 11,300 lows because 56K, 5.6K could be next. But there's not a ton of selling left to do, man. Let's look at Litecoin. 51.53 is a pretty badass buy. I would fucking buy it there like a moaf, like straight up. Follows 420 amazing people, and I'm one of them. People with cold storage, do you ever bust out and trade some of it? Fuck no. Fuck no. Your coins that go in, first off, if you're messing around with your cold storage coins and you don't have a plan, your coins that belong in cold storage should stay in cold storage until it's time. You should know when it's time, or I'll tell you. But the profits are closer than ever, guys. Closer than ever. One day you're going to be like, oh, he was right. Fuck. Thank God. Thanks, Noah. You little shit. Oh, brother-in-law just got a puppy. Looks like my dog. So we're rebuying the yearly lows, right? It's going to turn, guys. It's going to fucking turn. The more this goes down, the more stubborn I get. Hey, everybody give it a round of applause. Sorry for screaming in your ears. Let me just delete this here and take off the volume. Everybody give a round of applause for the drop from 8,500. Because that's fucking normal. There she goes. There she goes again. She's making me poor. She's such a whore. I am never gonna see my money again. I'm kidding. Sorry for singing in your ear. Hey, we got 32 now. Awesome. So what questions do you guys have while I'm here? Because there is some delicious kielbasa sausage and sauerkraut in that crock pot, and I can smell it. Oh my god, I love sauerkraut so much. Do you guys like sauerkraut? Am I disgusting because I like sauerkraut? I got this big ass German nose right here. It's not big ass, it's just this pointy witch German nose. And I think that's why I like the smell and the taste of sauerkraut so much. To be honest with you. Oh, Bitcoin Cash. I was lining up some buys. Obviously 500, okay? But then the 1.113 of this market cycle is $454. So 503 and then 454 should do you just right. Get it, get it. I tell my dog that. We've had some of the most bullish news all year with the ICE-backed announcement, and the market didn't react. Transfer of wealth in institutions from weak hands is happening right now. My Guitar Love with the post of the day. That's exactly right. From the weak to the strong, because I've told you guys for months now, the strong hands and the whales and the institutions, they have more money than you have time. Hit him in the head with a kielbasa. ETHUSD at 100 week moving average. No shit. So we need to look at a different market. Kraken. Yeah. And then we'll throw on our changes here to 100. Put this on. Oh my god. Go to a week. And then edit. Yep. Good spot. Spudgot, baby. Ooh. See if she holds. One day this will all make sense, boys and girls. I don't think we'll have a long, drawn-out accumulation period. I think this is what a V-bottom looks like. I think our next bull run is going to come off V-bottoms. V-bottoms for a lot of these coins. Since there's no sideways. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3583. I need more followers. Why don't I have more followers? What did I do to you people? Hit him. Okay. Yeah, good spot, Rahul. Still sticking to my buys though, because it can go below. All right, guys. Just wanted to talk you through this. Relax. It'll be all right. We're closer to the bottom than you think. I love you. I'm gonna go eat some delicious sauce. I'm gonna stuff a lot of delicious sausage in my mouth. I love you.